hope you're all having a wonderful day today. We want to first of all start this video by saying that we're so sorry you don't have a daily vlog coming your way today. We know how much you guys look forward to them, and we know how much you guys are enjoying our Euro camping trip here in Europe, and we'll have been looking forward to a daily vlog today. Don't worry, we will be back tomorrow and it's a cracker of a vlog coming up. But this video that we're doing today needs to be done.
So when we started this journey on YouTube, it used to be such a fun and positive thing, something that we all used to look forward to doing each day as a family, something that we used to absolutely thrive on doing, creating memories and being able to capture them so that we could watch them back one day with the girls when they're older. And people actually enjoy watching them also. Yeah. It was a really amazing thing, and it still for the most part is today. Even back then when we started doing all of this, YouTube itself felt like such a positive place to be, but I don't feel like it feels like that anymore. But nowadays, instead of being such a positive and fun thing, it's turned into something that, quite frankly, some days we absolutely dread. Some of you may already know this, but we have been the victims of some of the most severe, disgusting hate online for
bullying.
a long time now, to the point where it's just absolutely blows your mind, the kind of stuff that people say about you online. Completely untrue, disgusting, defamatory, malicious, horrible things, and with just absolutely no care or consequence for the people that they hurt, for the person, for the family, for the children, for any of it, for the damage that people's words online can do. It's got so serious now that we've had to recently involve the police, who are now dealing with the people that are doing this most severely and frequently, of which a number of suspects have already been dealt with by the police and are now facing court action. Because of pending court action against these individuals, we aren't able to talk about this any further than that, other than just to say that it is happening, and just to say the abuse online that we as a family, myself, our company receives daily is being dealt with. No matter how anonymous you might think you are with your fake accounts, fake names, none of you are untraceable. And in fact, you're very much not anonymous at all. It only takes one email, one tweet to a person, to a company, to a brand, to an organisation to be classed as malicious communications. Just one instance for that.
And that's a crime.
And it carries a jail term. Just one occasion, one message, one tweet, one email designed to be malicious towards that company or individual. That's a crime. It's
so sad that the internet is so full of negativity nowadays, and full of people who just thrive on drama and negativity, and the saddest thing of all, causing hurt and damage to others. It's crazy that people would much rather watch a video about some big scandal or some big drama ripping someone's life apart than watching something carefree and happy and positive. It's like one huge game of Chinese whispers.
One person says one thing, it gets twisted by another person, twisted again by another 100 people, another 1,000 people, and turned into something that it never was in the first place. And then before you know it, a person, an individual, a family, a brand, a company are being destroyed by an army of people online that thrive on negativity for something they never did or a situation that never was in the first place.
We aren't robots. We're not some sort of superhumans that don't have feelings. We're exactly the same as every single one of you guys that are watching this video right now. And how would you feel if every single day everything you did was literally being ripped to shreds? And not even just things you do, the way you look, the way your children look, the way you behave, the way your children behave, what you eat for your lunch, what you eat for dinner, what you wear. Literally every single aspect of your life is ripped to a million pieces. And don't even start with the absolute BS of, well, you put yourself out there online, so you should expect to be ripped apart, or you should expect people to have opinion. No, these are not opinions, these are bullies. You people that are doing this are bullying a family. It doesn't matter what you do for a living, nobody deserves to be bullied. It's wrong, and it's absolutely disgusting, and sadly it's only going to get worse with the way some of you adults seem to think it's acceptable to behave. Like, would you ever say to your child, hey, you can bully her if you want, I won't use the word bullying because you guys all say we're not bullying, we're just giving opinions. So instead I'll say, would you say to your child it's okay to call her out on what she's wearing, or to comment on how she looks, or comment on her weight, or anything like that because she's online, or she's famous, or she's whatever? Would you ever tell your child that it's okay to do that? If the answer to that is yes, then you seriously have something wrong with you. And if the answer is no, then why on earth do you think it's acceptable to do that yourself?
This is not something that's aimed at our loyal supporters, our loyal IFAM that watches, lovers, supporters regardless every single day. This is not at all aimed at you guys. And we are so grateful for every single one of you that watch our videos and support us every single day. We cannot thank you enough for that. For enriching and inspiring our own lives in ways that you guys could never ever imagine. And now down to the main point of this video. There has been a lot of negativity and complete and utter rubbish all over online recently about our baby reborn Jace doll. It's been in the newspapers, it's been on TV, it's been all over online. Like, seriously guys, it must be the slowest news week in the world for journalists to be calling us up asking for comment on our baby reborn Jace doll. And don't get me wrong, the publicity, like, for the most part is good. That's fine. But for the idiots that take it that little step further and turn it into something completely negative and something that it is nothing to do with at all, that's what we're addressing right now. So back in 2016, Esme, our 10-year-old daughter, received a baby reborn doll for Christmas. Now for those of you that don't know what baby reborn dolls are, a baby reborn doll is a high-end quality doll made to look like a real baby. They're incredible.
These dolls are often bought by ladies who have sadly suffered a miscarriage or cannot have children, and they bring these ladies a massive amount of comfort, which is an amazing thing. And they're also sought after and well loved by reborn collectors, so people who collect reborn dolls.
Not to mention children all over the world, just like our girls, just like Esme, who absolutely adores them. Baby reborn dolls are a huge business and a very positive and sought after one. So when our daughter Esme received her baby reborn doll for Christmas in 2016, she had the most incredible emotional reaction to that, which obviously we caught on camera, and it went up on our channel, and the video went viral, and I think today it has around 60 million people that have watched that video.
What are you hoping for?
What do you hope it might be?
A baby reborn.
You really want a baby reborn?
What's that?
A bag.
Can you help her, Daddy? Can you get...
No one open it.
Right, I tell you what, I'll get the tape off. Right, wait.
No.
Oh.
It's upside down.
Oh, babe, she's crying her eyes out.
Oh,
baby. Esme, you're cuddling her feet, babe. She's upside down.
Oh, Esme. Oh, look how beautiful she is, Esme. Since our daughter Esme received her baby reborn doll, we became very good friends with the owners of the Mary Shortle shop in Leeds and York. Mary Shortle is one of the UK leaders in manufacturing and distributing baby reborn dolls. So when our baby boy Jace was born, over a lunch date we got to talking about an idea that we could possibly market a baby reborn doll called Jace Ingham, and hopefully bring some of that amazing joy that our daughter Esme felt and showed and experienced when she opened hers at Christmas to some of our loyal supporters. So many of you guys love baby reborn dolls. In fact, if you ever get the chance to visit Mary Shortle in Leeds, her entire shop is kitted out with amazing IFAM stuff everywhere. There's IFAM merch, there's IFAM pictures of all of you guys with your baby reborn dolls coming in to have pictures in the shop.
As well as all of her amazing dolls.
Yeah, as well as all of her
awesome.
amazing dolls. It's an incredible shop, and you guys should go check it out if you get a chance when you're in Leeds or in York. But saying that, there are so many of you guys that love baby reborn dolls that this whole venture between us and Mary Shortle was just such a good fit and such a good thing to do, and has worked so well.
So many of you guys have already received your baby Jaces and you are loving them. We've received clips, we know so many of you have ordered them for Christmas for your children, and it's actually a really positive thing.
So this is where a small few, including journalists right now, are getting it completely twisted. So this is that baby reborn Jace doll. This is the exact doll that people will receive if you buy a baby Jace doll. It's absolutely beautiful, it's incredible, extremely well made, very well hand painted, but it is not a mimic or a copy or a mould of our baby boy Jace.
It's not his face, it's not a mould of his body, it's not a mould of his hands, it's not a mould of his head.
It's not even...
nothing.
No.
It's just a baby reborn doll that we have got, and we've teamed up with Mary Shortle to represent the
Jace.
Birth of our baby boy Jace. When Jace was 2 weeks old, we went into Mary Shortle. As we just said, they've become really good friends of ours. We went in there to welcome Jace to her and show the baby off, etc, etc. And obviously our girls love the shop, so they had a good look around. And this baby reborn that we've got right here has been hand painted to represent what Jace looked like at the first time we took him to Mary Shortle. So it's a representation of what he looked like at 2 weeks old. But that does not mean that it has been a mould of him or a replica of him or a carbon copy of it,
no
of him, or
moulding's
anything
been done.
like that.
No moulding.
It's just a standard baby reborn that has been hand painted beautifully in the Mary Shortle shop to represent what Jace looked like at 2 weeks old. As in, it has fine blonde hair painted, because Jace had fine and still has fine blonde hair. And the little eyebrows, the eyelashes have all been done to represent what Jace looked like. If you take off the onesie, you will see that this is not a mould of Jace's body. This is not a mould of our baby boy. This is a normal, beautiful baby reborn doll.
So his name is Jace Ingham. He has clothes that come with the doll that were designed by Esme, our daughter, and some IFAM accessories. But
And Mary Shortle accessories.
And Mary Shortle accessories. But that is as far as it goes. There is no mimicking of Jace. There is no carbon copy of him. There is no moulding of him. Nothing like that. And that is where so many people right now are twisting this whole thing and turning it into a negative, which it completely is not.
We're not selling our son. We've teamed up with Mary Shortle to sell a baby that represents the birth of our son. It's completely different, and actually not much different to when I was a young girl, 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to go out and my mum buy me the latest Spice Girl doll because I loved the Spice Girls and I wanted a doll that I could take home and play with. This is no different. This is a doll that represents Jace, that our fans, our followers, the people that love us, have the opportunity to purchase if they want to and take home. It's no different. Also, not that it's anybody else's business, but any profit we make from the sales of this baby Jace doll goes into Jace's fund that we set up for him before he was even born, and it will be there for him when he turns 18 in the same way that we have for the 3 girls. And that's no one's business what we do with our money, but I am just going to put that out there because it's so frustrating and so irritating when we constantly hear, this is not just aimed at us, it's aimed at all family vloggers. You guys are using your children for money. It's disgusting how parents use their kids for money. That is so unbelievably far from the truth. We have been incredibly lucky. We've worked hard and we've been given an opportunity that is so rare to come by. The profits that we make, or the money that we make from doing this, which is our job, not that it's anyone else's business, but I will say again, does not go on things that benefit me and Chris. Do you see us flying off on luxury holidays business class? Do you see me buying expensive bags or designer shoes? No. Do you see Chris buying all the latest top class gadgets or sports cars? No. All of our money, all the money that we make goes to, number one, family holidays, making memories with our children whilst we can. Number two, and the biggest part of our money, putting the girls in a really good school, which we believe will benefit them. And the rest of the money goes into trust funds for the girls and Jace for when they get older. So if when they turn 18, they decide they want to go to university, they'll have a little nest egg set aside. If they don't want to go to university, their driving license and their first car or a flat or anything like that. We're not using our children for money. We've encountered a really awesome opportunity to give our children a really good life, to give ourselves a good life, and to give the children a good nest egg for when they might need it when they turn 18. And I also want to add on this part that our children are made to do nothing. Ever. We never ever force our children to do anything. When we film something, we ask them, is it okay to film this? And then when it's filmed, we'll say, can we use that for YouTube? Or should it be saved for our own memories? 9 times out of 10, the girls will say, put it on YouTube. And if by chance they do say, can we just keep that for our own memories? It's kept for our own memories. But most of the time, and this is really important, most of the time, the girls come over to us and say, can I have a camera? There's something I really want to vlog. This is not us forcing our children to do something for our own gain. This is us making the most of an opportunity that we feel we've been given and we want to make the most of.
We did not want to have to make this video today. We know, you guys know, that this channel is all about positivity, about real family life, and that's it. But we are just sick to death of having to feel like we have to sit back and take the ridiculous amounts of abuse that are thrown at us daily.
And told if we ever reply to a comment that we're attacking,
no,
we're
being
in the
aggressive.
Wrong, we're an aggressive family because we try to defend ourselves.
Sorry for standing up for ourselves,
Yeah, we try to defend ourselves from these ignorant idiots online, and I'm sorry, but that's what you are. It's utterly disgusting, the things that I've read about myself, about Chris, about our children, because children actually do. The amount of screenshots I've
far
received
from the truth as well.
The amount of screenshots that I've received from our fans, and I've just found this online, and it's a comment from what looks like grown men and women calling out our children. It's disgusting.
So just to recap, our baby J doll, all of you people out there that are giving it big licks about it being some big negative thing, about it being a carbon copy of Jace and we're selling our baby and all the rest of it, like, just be educated, because it is so far from the truth. It's not even funny. This is a very positive venture that we're doing, that we're very proud of, that we're doing with a business that we are very proud to be associated with and that we adore. There's always going to be some YouTubers out there, some smaller than our channel, some bigger than our channel, that clearly don't have enough content of their own or clearly aren't interesting enough on their own, so they have to use other people and chat rubbish about other people and about other people's families
to get views.
And that's the sad world that we live in nowadays, unfortunately. But like I said, it's all about Chinese whispers now online. Someone says one thing, it's twisted by a million other people till it becomes something that it never was, never is, never would be.
We could literally sell a t-shirt that was blue, and before you know it, someone's uploading a YouTube video talking about this bright red t-shirt we're selling. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous.
Even down to all of you parasites that are using an important, extremely important service like social services.
Yeah, reporting us to social services for having a doll that's named Jace. I mean, even the poor lady on the phone thought it was quite hilarious and couldn't really work out where the crime had taken place here or where the concern was when we explained that it's a doll that's called Jace.
Oh,
I mean,
believe
even she thought it was laughable.
You better believe that's not the first phone call we've ever had from social services from idiots ringing in
things.
under the most ridiculous false pretenses. It's just, it blows your mind.
Yeah.
They ring us and tell us that there's been an incident logged because they have to let us know.
Yeah.
But then that goes straight to the police because they're aware that there are trolls out there that ring social services inappropriately about our children and our family, and they have absolutely zero concern. So just so you know that,
I don't understand how you guys can't feel bad for wasting such a valuable service when there's so many children out there.
But these aren't normal people that we're dealing with here.
Well, clearly.
They aren't normal people.
Well, clearly.
Anyways, guys, to all of our loyal IFAM, once again, so sorry you had to watch this, but sometimes things need to be said.
Yeah.
That needed to be said.
I'm sick of replying to comments. I'm sick of replying to messages and comments saying, have you seen this? Is this true? And trying to explain myself over and over and over and over again about blooming everything we do in our lives, constantly trying to justify why I had a burger for my tea last night. If I want a burger for my tea, I'll have a burger for my tea. You continue to chat about my weight, I don't mind. Just the same way as if you commented on my hair, don't like it long, I wouldn't go and cut it, because your opinions don't matter to me in the same way that my opinion doesn't matter to you.
We didn't want to have to make this video today, but all this rubbish about our baby J stall has just tipped the edge, and it needed to be said. Having said that though, we'll be back tomorrow at 5 PM. Thank you for watching. Big thank you to all our loyal IFAM. We'll be back tomorrow with a smasher. We had an amazing day yesterday. That video is edited, ready to go up.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate it has to be delayed a day because this needed to be said. But
I feel better for doing this. I feel better. Sometimes as YouTubers you feel like you have to sit back and just take it and take it and take it. And those people that say, well, you're in the limelight so you deserve to have opinions, that sometimes gets to your head. Maybe we do, maybe we should just ignore it. I'm sorry, but we've had 3 years of ignoring it. And now it's time to say, it's bullying. And we're forever teaching our children we can't bully people. And yet we're sitting here and taking being bullied ourselves, and it's just not on, and it has to stop. Do I think it's going to stop from this video? No, I don't. We've explained about our doll, our baby Jace, that we're extremely proud of. We're so proud of the IFAM that are buying these dolls. We're so happy that you like them so much, and we can't wait to see your videos and things at Christmas time, which we know you're going to be sending over. And we're going to end this video here because I don't want it to drag on for too long, but we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's one's a really good one, like Chris just said, and we thank you all for watching.
Until tomorrow night, guys.
Good
Peace.
night.